Hello, I'm Tasya Alfitri as Ambassador of Switzerland. So, on this occasion, I want to talk about foreign policy strategy of Switzerland in 2020 to 2030 agenda. But before that, I will first explain core mission of Switzerland foreign policy. So, the core mission of Switzerland foreign policy is to promote the country's interests and value, which are mutually dependent and set out in the Swiss Federal Constitution. The Constitution provides a framework that guides strategic policy making. Switzerland's domestic and foreign policy are closely interrelated. Switzerland is shaped by its cultural diversity and its political institution and tradition. In particular, the population participation in democratic process, federalism, and concordance or consensual democracy. These are also the guiding themes of Swiss foreign policy. So, in principle, Switzerland foreign policy strategy is underpinned by the constitutional principle of freedom, the rule of law, equality of opportunity, and sustainability. Regarding implementation, the focus is on universality, multilateralism, and neutrality. Swiss foreign policy serves to both protect and promote freedom. This relates to Switzerland's self-assertion as a nation, but also its confidence in promoting democracy, the market economy, and the liberal international order. Standing up for freedom also means bearing responsibility, defending human rights, and working to ensure prosperity and security. Switzerland does so with a broad definition of security, which includes the prevention and management of the causes of conflict and interlink its foreign security policy in the narrow sense with international cooperation. In a globalized world, Swiss foreign policy can no longer be primarily defined in geographical terms. A global perspective and thematic priority are required to be implemented in the different regions in their respective contexts. So, based on this context analysis and the provision of the Federal Constitution, Switzerland derived four thematic focus areas of Switzerland foreign policy. So, the first focus area is peace and security. So, Switzerland aims to help build a peaceful and safe world that allows people to live free from want and fear, where their human rights are protected and they can enjoy economic prosperity. Peace, security, and the rule of law are the foundation of prosperity and sustainable development. So, Switzerland foreign policy reinforces this foundation. To this end, it focuses on the proven instrument of security policy, human rights policy, and migration policy, as well as humanitarian commitment and science diplomacy. A decisive factor in increasing Switzerland's effectiveness in the law legislative period will be the country's membership of the UN Security Council. By this, Switzerland will seek to be elected as a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council and perform the role with credibility and commitment. This will enable Switzerland to help secure a peaceful, rule-based international order and make a multilateral body more efficient. Through targeted partnership, it will extend its influence, expand its interests, and promote its commitment in the long term. Switzerland will also campaign for the preservation of arms control and disarmament agreement. It will fight organized crime, cybercrime, and terrorism, prevent the support and effort of terrorism, and will work to combat human trafficking and people smuggling. The second focus area is prosperity. So, Switzerland fosters prosperity that is sustainable, thus ensuring the preservation of its high standard of living. It advocates a rule-based world economic order and a functioning financial system, and will continue to be at the forefront in education, research, and innovation. It will continue to secure access to international market for the economy, and through its development cooperation will show solidarity and contribute to prosperity throughout the world. So by this, Switzerland will work to reinforce a stable, rule-based, and reliable financial and monetary architecture. It will improve the general condition for economic and financial relations with partners and will secure unobstructed and non-discriminatory access to foreign market for its economic operator. Switzerland will also promote market access for developing countries and will create new economic opportunities for them. It will support private sector initiative in the area of access to capital, integration in the world economy, entrepreneurship, and specialist skill to facilitate the creation of decent jobs. The third focus area is sustainability. So, as part of 2030 agenda, Switzerland strives for sustainable development that give equal consideration to environmental, economic, and social dimensions. To this end, it has set up the relevant structure within the federal administration and work nationally and internationally with all relevant stakeholders to promote environmental protection and the sustainable use of natural resources as well as sustainable economic and social development. In focus areas, Switzerland will contribute to effective implementation of the Paris Agreement and to a gradual increase in the domestic climate target in order to limit the global warming. In line with its commitment, Switzerland will assist developing countries with the implementation of multilateral environmental agreements, in particular in reducing emissions and adapting to climate change. It will assist this country with disaster risk reduction and reconstruction and will help to ensure that basic services are restored as quickly as possible after a disaster. Switzerland will also utilize the potential of cities as foreign policy actors through domestic and international partnership. It will increase the dialogue in sustainability with the relevant city network and through UN Habitat. In this way, it will help tackle the negative environmental impact and the after effect of conflict on cities. Okay, last focus area is digitalization. So, Switzerland will raise its profile in global effort to consolidate digital governance. It will further develop its digital foreign policy and position Geneva as a leading location for debate on digitalization technology. In its digital foreign policy, it advocates the inclusion of all relevant stakeholders. It will contribute to finding new solutions and pursue the goal of an open and secure digital space which is based on international law and revolve around people and their needs. By this focus area, Switzerland will bring together actors from all stakeholder groups to clarify responsibility in the digital space and to develop new governance model. It will play a key role as a bridge builder in the implementation of the recommendation of the UN Secretary General High-Level Panel on Digital Cooperation. So Switzerland will also enhance its digital diplomacy profile. It will support international confidence building to minimize risk. The principle of law before power also apply in this virtual world, which is why Switzerland is supporting initiative to clarify the application of international law in cyberspace. Okay, that's all I can say about the thematic focus area and objective of Switzerland foreign policy strategy. I apologize if there was any mistake in the wording. Bye.